Hi, good morning, everyone. Just wanted to make my daily update, trying to make them daily anyway. I've been doing some research on vitamin K2, which seems to be a very important vitamin to have as it helps keep calcium out of places that it shouldn't be in your body, such as your arteries and your veins and your muscle tissue. And apparently, it also helps reduce or eliminate dental cavities. So I've been doing some research on that, and apparently this vitamin K2, this preformed vitamin K2, is highest in things like dairy fat, butter, cheese, things of that nature, goose liver, because, we all know when they make foie gras, they shove, butter down into the goose's throat, into their belly, so they get fatty liver, and that fatty liver has preformed vitamin K2 in it. So the majority of preformed vitamin K2 is made by bacteria in the intestines of animals. It gets in the tissues, and then, if you eat the flesh, then you're able to get the preformed K2. But think about this. Cows are vegans. If they eat a few insects here and there, they're not getting preformed K2 in their diet in any shape, any large shape or form. Horses, elephants, giraffes, all of these extremely large land mammals get all of their nutrition from plants. There's a scientific postulation that vitamin K1, which is in all of the plants, just known as vitamin K, it can turn into vitamin K2 in the body. Once again, it's a bacterial process that happens. And so cows and all of these other land mammals are able to get vitamin K2 because the K1 gets converted into K2 in their body because they eat so many plants. Now, most people do not eat that many plants. In fact, the majority of my diet right now is actually bananas. Yes, it's a plant food, but it's not a green plant food. And there's not a whole lot of vitamin K1 in bananas. Now, there's a ton in the greens that I'm eating, the collard greens and the spinach. In fact, I guess the scientists say that if there is a conversion from K1 to K2, which there is, the research shows there is, that it's about a 10-to-1 conversion. So it takes 10 micrograms of vitamin K, say, to make 1 microgram of vitamin K2. And I went over my nutritional profile for what I'm currently eating right now, since I kind of pushed the rice aside and added a bunch of greens instead. My vitamin K1 shot through the roof. I mean, I'm eating over 1,700 micrograms of vitamin K, which is hundreds of percent of the recommended daily allowance for vitamin K1. Now, if it is true that vitamin K1 gets converted into K2 at around a 10-to-1 ratio, then I'm still getting 170 some odd micrograms of vitamin K2 that's being created in my body. And there's not really an RDA for vitamin K2, but the consensus is that you need, I think it's 120, 125 micrograms, something like that a day. Well, I'm getting 170. If that ratio holds true. So by eating lots of plant material, especially green plants, you're going to get enough vitamin K2, and that is a very important compound. Like I said, it keeps calcium from getting into places where it shouldn't be. It actually will take it out of the muscles and out of the arteries and put it back where it belongs. It'll put it in your teeth, it'll put it in your bones, and that gives you strong, healthy bones and teeth. So vitamin K1 being transferred into vitamin K2, you need lots of vitamin K1 to do it. So eat your plant material, eat plants, eat collard greens, eat spinach, eat kale, eat lots and lots of greens every day. And also cram the fruit carbs. The fruit carbs are great for giving you the glycogen that you need during the day to keep you emotionally stable, to keep you mentally stable, to keep you energized throughout the day. I haven't had I haven't had coffee, which I normally got every single day. I'd wake up, I'd go get coffee, full of fatty creamers and stuff, and trying to boost myself during the day. Why? Because during the day I just wasn't eating enough calories to begin with. So not eating enough and then trying to stimulate yourself with coffee or chocolate or anything like that is the wrong way to go. Get carved up and you will not crave caffeine. You will not crave alcohol. I've been drinking for 20 some odd years, and it almost always hits at night, after a day of not eating enough, and then going home after work, maybe getting a little bit of a second wind, and still in need of calories. And alcohol is quick, fast calories. They're empty calories, but they are quick and fast. I know some of my triggers for late night alcohol, and I've had only a couple of times where those triggers kind of hit, but they weren't strong enough to actually cause a deep enough craving for me to actually go out and buy beer and go booze it up at night. Why? Because I'd eaten enough calories during the day that it squashed all of those cravings for the alcohol. So I don't need coffee and alcohol either on this lifestyle. Absolutely amazing. So high carb, low fat, fiber rich. I actually, the RDA, I guess, is around 25 grams, something like that, but most people say get 40. I'm getting 96 grams of plant fiber in my diet right now. Absolutely amazing. So fiber rich, plant-based, no animal products, and it's working fantastically. I mean, great energy, no craving for stimulants, no craving for alcohol, no craving for nicotine. Guys, this is our natural diet, fruits and veggies. So anyway, just wanted to say that. I've already finished about 8 bananas, going to finish up breakfast and go on about my day. I've got more bananas for lunch, and I'm going to make my big green stew thing for dinner. And I said in my last video it was 400 to 500 calories. It's actually, that stew is about 1,000 calories. Maybe even a little bit more than 1,000 calories. So I'm getting tons of calories a day. I'm feeling great. I'm loving life. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to go cram some more carbs, and y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.